You didn't hear anything. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. You didn't hear nothing. Nothing. How's the audio? Good, bad, in between? I think it's fine. I did some messing around with it last week though, so I'm hoping it's still okay. We've got Undead, Defaulty Boy, Chris, Scared and Confused for no reason in particular. That's my entire life. Wow. And Jake. Aiden's here. Hello. Ayrton's here. Hello. Hello. William Horatio Augustus Francis Denton is here. Hello. Alas. Poor Yorick, for I knew him well, Horatio. My God. It's been such a long time. I had a vacation. It was good. It was a good vacation. Hi. I'm doing really good. It was very relaxing. I don't take vacations very often. Usually I just take like a day or two off, but it was like a very long, week-long vacation. It was very nice. I kind of forgot how to do everything, so here I am. Hello, how are you? Howdy. Miss Giraffe, can we buy a baby giraffe for 30K? No! No, we can't! Where the hell am I gonna put something like that? I ain't got no barn. I'd have to get a paddock. I'd have to buy it hay. As it gets older, you just gotta keep feeding it. My God, it keep eating and eating and eating and eating. Take giraffes for granted until you lose them for 2 weeks. This doesn't mean I like you or anything. This doesn't mean I like you or anything. Okay. I don't. You're not my senpai. A cat bit you? Well, quit it. GG vacations equals vintage GG audios for me. I think that's definitely a pro for having the channel for like 2 years, as I have a backlog of stuff everybody can watch. May I make someone go away in Assassin's Creed Unity for 30K? I don't know, can you? I don't know. I think for 30K, because it's very big, it's a big milestone. I think the last time I really celebrated a big milestone was 20, and that was about 6 months ago. 30K. Make it a bet. A bet on what? What do I get out of this deal? So we just chatting? Yeah, I think today we're just kind of hanging out. Q&A, answer some questions, get stuff going. Among Us ASMR for 30K? Davila, if you write me the script, I will do the Among Us ASMR. I don't know how we would do that though. Would it be like, I saw you in the vents. I saw you in the vents yesterday. Don't lie to me. I know that you murdered Blue. And then you hid in the vent. And then you triggered electrical so that we would all gather there and find the body and not know who it was. And you were right there the whole time. My God, how could you have done this? I left you. And you betrayed us like this. You murdered Blue, your best friend. Yeah, that'd be funny. Italy ASMR finally? That's an idea. Was that the one where I do the vaguely Slavic accent? Where I talk like this because apparently it sounds like a popular video game character, but I do not know what a video game character is or what this voice entails. And honestly, I have not played the game that this character is from, so I do not know. But apparently, the voice is very similar. It's just a little less robotic-y. Because I think she's a robot. No, she's not a robot. She's an alien with a translator on, so that's why she gets a little digital. How about buy a baby kitsune giraffe? Or a baby giraffe with a cosplay of a kitsune? Do my Canadian accent? Oh yeah! We're gonna go down to the Timmy Hortons, eh? Sounds too Australian, really. Congrats on the milestone. Thank you. I'm very excited. I think last time we did a big milestone, I did like a concert. Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do another karaoke. That's always nice. It's always music concerts. Christmas holiday was a blast. That's true. I agree with you, Chris. I think that's a good idea. So that's definitely on board. New concert. Would it be like, could we do songs from the past like 30 years? We could do classic music. Some classic early 2000s tunes. Make everybody feel real old. Oh, hi, Quirka Gamer. I'm doing good. How are you? Good to see you. It's wonderful. It's good. I think the one thing about having my break and having my time off is that I no longer have a song stuck in my head at the moment. And I say at the moment because obviously the minute that something just triggers that little gremlin in my brain that makes all the serotonin when it hears a funny sound, I'm gonna have another one. What's a giraffe? Well, it's the tallest land animal. They can use their very long necks like a wrecking ball. Ayah! I'm gonna beat you up. Ayah! Happy birthday for 30K. My birthday's in September, but this works. It's my unbirthday. It's my half birthday. I was thinking older songs on that, like from, we could do like 60s or 70s. I don't know if I know any like Pink Floyd. I think that's 80s. What's that one that I like? Seven Nation? I don't know how old that is though. Oh, Adoba, hello! Hello. Erdy Beast is here. Yes, classic music is the best. Yes. I do like some good classics. Some goodness. 1800s music? Wouldn't that just be opera? I don't know if I can do an opera. An operatic? I would really have to work on the sound for that. No. Can't. Seven Nation Army was 2003. Shit. It wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was like 80s or 90s. Why did you guess for my cat's name to be Pickles? Because I used to have a rat named Pickles, and I loved him very much. There are other music in the 1800s? Oh, that would just be like sea shanties, right? Caveman music? Do we know any? The sea shanties would be, oh gosh, what's that really one? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I know that one. Do I want a new potion? I don't know. Is it water? Because I need it. Is everybody drinking their water, by the way? Every ABBA song? I don't know ABBA. What if I did, like, an entire musical? Do you think I would get copyright strikes? If I just decided to be like, hello, today I am going to put on the Broadway musical Hamilton by myself. I'm going to be doing every voice line. It will be 3 hours long, and I will not be doing any retakes. So there will be errors. I would get so many copyright strikes. Oh, I would get removed. What can't you do with a drunken sailor, really? Shave him with something that is not a rusty razor. Does beer count as water? I mean, chemically, yes, but realistically, no. I go to the gym, so I'm always hydrated. That doesn't mean you're always hydrated. If you go to the gym and you don't drink water, that means you're dehydrated. It would be funny to see a giraffe imitate this song, Wrecking Ball. True. Everybody, are all of you tea drinkers? I drink so much coffee. Got coffee on me right now. 30K. Thank you, Ghosty. It's a big milestone. I'm very happy. Giraffe, my cat is hissing at you. It's okay, I'm allergic. Monster Energy is hydrating? No, actually, it is the opposite. Coffee gang. No, I don't like tea. See, I like mint tea. I don't like black tea. Just is bitter, which is weird because I drink a lot of coffee and I don't mind black coffee that much. Don't mean like actual tea, only peace tea. Ooh, I do like peace tea. I also like a good Arnold Palmer. You know, like the regular version without the alcohol in it. It's just iced tea and lemonade half and half. It's really good. It's a little sweeter. Craig, what I mean is that I have water with me at the gym. Good, that is good gym practice. I'm sure you know more than I do about the gym. I like tea if it is fruity and sugary and cold. Agreed. Agreed. See, I like mint tea because it tastes like mint, so that I can have plain mint tea. But anything else is just, it's icky. Gross. Yuck. You got a favorite kind of peace tea? I don't remember the name of the flavor, but I remember the design of it. It's the tall can with the vaguely like pinky purpley design, and then of course because it's peace tea, it's got the peace sign on it. I think it's raspberry something. I like that one. Ducket. Hi Ducket. How you doing? Palmer is served on tap where I work. Really? That's crazy to me, because when I worked as a waiter, we had to make it, which is not that hard, because we had iced tea on tap, and we had lemonade on tap, so you just do half and half. Sounds like raspberry. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one for the peace tea that I like. I think when I was in college, I really drank a lot of it, because I used to stop by the convenience store on my way to class all the time. So I'd always get like a Cliff Bar and a raspberry tea is what I would do. And I like the mint chocolate Cliff Bars because they're really good. But I can't do that anymore because I don't know why, but the Cliff Bars give me heartburn now. Don't get old, children. Do not get old. It is not fun. Maria Luisa Bandiera? Hi, how are you? Maria. Get jugs because I actually chug peace tea. Do they sell it in jugs? That's so weird. Bizarre. Can you remember Sobe? Yeah, I remember Sobe. Did they stop selling it? They used to be really big. I was super into Cliff Bars, and same, the heartburn is too unreal now. I don't know what it is. Because, like, they definitely have a lot of sugar in them, right? And I wonder if it's, like, the combination of the sugar and, like, all the protein and then the whey powder and stuff that, like, sets it off. But it just hurts so bad. Like, it tastes so good, and then you're just in pain the rest of the day. Macadamia nut Cliff Bars. I do like a good Cliff Bar. But you have to be careful because you will just get crumbs everywhere. And then you are a Cliff Bar yourself. I learned that if yandere kidnapped, no snack. So, what is your favorite snack? You mean if I get kidnapped by yandere, they won't feed me? Okay, I'll write that down. I'm not gonna get kidnapped. My favorite snack. It's difficult because I have a lot of favorite snacks. I prefer saltier snacks. Which I discovered is apparently a genetic trait of the family, because my dad also really likes salty snacks instead of my siblings. But I like the little seaweed, like the teriyaki flavored seaweed things that you can get. And I like, they have these keto type cheese chip things, and I like those a lot. And I like goldfish. And I really like just warm buttered sourdough. So like if anyone's baking, it'd be like, give me this sourdough bread. You know what I mean? Sourdough bread's delicious. You tell me that fact? Oh, I did. Oh, see, that's if I kidnap you as a yandere. I'm not gonna feed you. That's because I want you all to not want that. I like chips that are so strong they make your tongue hurt. Oh, yeah. Have you ever had the kettle chips that are like the salt and vinegar kettle chips? Oh my god. I love them so much. But they do like fuck your tongue up really bad. They'll make your tongue hurt. Prefer chips in sandwiches. Have you ever tried putting chips in a sandwich? You may say that is a college level food choice, and I say to you, no, that is an elementary schooler food choice. We used to get peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in our lunches, and we would put Lay's potato chips in them so they had a little crunch, and it was very good. And I've eaten one now as an adult, and I'm like, that is still very good. It's weird, it's a strange flavor combination, but it's very good. Almost passed out once from dehydration. I've done that as well at camp. I was a child, I didn't realize how much water I needed to drink, and then I fainted. And they were like, oh, you need to drink more water. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now I try and drink more water. I love taking food and drink from a yandere. Their meals are always a knockout. Yeah, you gotta be careful. They make real comfort food, you know, might put you to sleep. And then you wake up in a strange place that you don't recognize, and that's a problem. It's a problem. You hate salt and vinegar? Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. But at the same time, I guess that means more for me. You love pistachios, bananas, and grass. Grass. Do you go outside and eat the hay? Are you a horse? Or a giraffe? I don't really like pistachios. I don't like most nuts, honestly. I don't mess with pecans. I don't mess with walnuts. I don't mess with peanuts. I don't mess with pistachios. I don't really like them. They taste like wood or bark. I think the only one that I really like, I would say, is peanuts, because they make peanut butter, and I like peanut butter. But peanut butter tends to have more in it, I think. Closest I've come to passing out, I think, is just from standing up too fast. Yeah, because you got low iron. I have that too. The other day, I was sitting on the couch and I was watching TV, and I'm very bad because I have this habit of folding my legs up under myself. So when my feet get cold, I just, you tuck your feet in under, you sit on them so you keep them warm. And the problem when you do that is that you're raising your blood pressure really high. So when you stand up, all the blood rushes back into your legs and kind of out of your brain, and your brain goes, oh, and you die. You don't, but you get a little faint. Oh. Breaking news, parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags have already named the poor soul the penitent for 30K. Congrats. Incredible. The body, the penitent. How do you know they were penitent? Love nuts except for almonds. See, I don't like almonds either. I have tried a variety of, like, how they make almond milk? I've tried a variety of different types of milk as well, and I do not like almond milk. I don't like anything with almonds in it. I do like coconut milk a lot. And regular milk, of course. A very important question, says Crazy Anime Gamer. What, in everybody's opinion, is the best soda? I'm going with Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper. Ooh. See, okay, do they do the cherry vanilla now, or do you have to mix it that way? Because I know some of them do and some of them don't. You chew on cans? How can you have low iron? I mean, the chewing on cans is probably your body trying to get it, but I don't think you osmosis a lot of iron from aluminum. That would do it. Dr. Pepper sucks. I'm not a big of a fan of Dr. Pepper. My go-to is like Coke. I'll drink Pepsi if I have to. I really like Sprite. I really like Sprite, but I can't drink Sprite because I have a special tummy. And Sprite makes my special tummy unhappy. So I don't drink Sprite. Red Bull? Is Red Bull a soda? Do you have a giraffe VTuber model like the animal but blue? No, I don't, but I want to get like a cute one. I want to get a cute one where you can do like the long dog meme from that video game. I want my giraffe model to be able to like stretch the neck all the way up to the top of the screen and then have it come back around the bottom. That would be cute. Also, Sir Gates, you gave me a donation. Thank you so much. As a gift. Oh, I said it wrong. Hold on. Before you answer, it's Jeets. How are you doing today? And I enjoy your ASMRs. Oh, thank you. I'm doing very well today, actually. I'm honestly very relaxed after my vacation. I did not expect it to stick around for so long. Carbonated water for me? Yeah. It's soda water. Soda water's good. Sprite or 7-Up are the best. It's true. I do like Sprite or 7-Up, but special tummy. So I just go with Coke. If I do not have tea, I will only drink Sprite. I try to not drink a whole lot of soda, so I just mostly am a coffee water gal. Unless I'm going out. When you said long dog, my first thought was, didn't I do it for you? Don't do this to me, Davila. Don't. Didn't I do it for you? What all I do is for you. Look at me. Chat. Hi, Sullivan. How are you? I'm lactose intolerant, so most foods make me and my bro stomachs hurt. Yeah. My roommate, she can't have regular milk, which is why I've tried so many of like the substitutes. And it's not that she's lactose intolerant, which is the reason I think most people wouldn't be able to. She's whey intolerant. She's intolerant to whey protein, W-H-E-Y, which becomes a problem when you're trying to do like protein supplements and stuff, because apparently a lot of protein supplements are just made with whey powder, which she can't have because it will kill her. Not kill her, but it will not be a good time. And so she ends up using like pea protein or soy protein for the most part. Life can be cool. Yes, it can. We work around our hurdles, though. We are given challenges to overcome. Otherwise, life would be boring. Red Bull is a nectar? I'm pretty sure it's a juice. Is it a juice? I have a question. Do you think a cereal is soup? I know this is like a big argument type deal. Everybody's like, no, cereal is not soup because soup is warmed up. But then you do also have like, you know, you can eat soup cold. You can eat chicken noodle soup cold. I don't think it's the warmness that makes it soup. I think it's something else. It's like a broth, maybe. But I think there's also soups that are not really broths. Like, is chili a soup or is chili a stew? What's the difference between a stew and a soup? Listen, it's very complicated the way things work. It's very complicated. Ocean is a soup. The ocean is technically a soup because even if you go by the idea that it needs to be heated, there are heat vents at the bottom of the ocean. So technically the ocean is heated. Do you consider milk, sugar, and lard a soup? I mean, if it's heated, then yeah. Just because it's inedible or disgusting doesn't mean it's not a soup. You know what I mean? Like, you can have soupy water, which is just like soup, like water with a lot of junk in it. You know? That's kind of, like, it's just a thing that happens. Broccoli and cheddar soup is my favorite. Yes, that's really good. Isn't that made like you do like cheddar and then milk because you have to make the base for it, and then that's your soup. And see, that's a soup, but that doesn't have any broth in it. Is WhatGiraffe ASMR videos a soup or a snack? My brain is a soup. I don't know. So yeah, that's fun. Good question. I like that question. We find it already made in stores. Yeah, so it's like canned, right? But they sell canned soup. That's not heated. Still soup. Temperature does not define the category of soup. What truly is the category of soup? One day, maybe scientists will tell us. But for now, they hide their secrets. Bean with bacon soup is my favorite. Kia, that is awful. I'm very sorry for you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be insulting. It's probably really good. But my mother used to make this thing she called bean soup that was very similar to that. It literally, quite literally, she would put beans and bacon grease that she had saved from cooking bacon over the past week with a little bit of water and chicken stock into a slow cooker, and then she would slow cook that over the course of a day. so about 12 hours, and it smelled horrid. It was awful. It was disgusting, and I could not be in the room when she was making it. It was terrible. Can you find canned cereal? I bet you can. They have canned cream of wheat. Does that not count? My brain is the Schrodinger's cat. People aren't sure if it exists. Listen, the fun thing about it being Schrodinger's cat is it exists and doesn't exist at the same time. Soup is great, but not as great as just eating the noodles raw. I get in trouble for doing that. I mean that in the silliest way possible. My roommate has misophonia, so whenever I make mouth noises, she looks at me real angry. So I try not to crunch too many noodles around her. Drinking boiling water. I mean, technically boiling water is a soup, because if you get any water from your tap, you've got suspended minerals in it, so if you heat it, suddenly it's a mineral soup. You can find canned anything in the military? This is true. Oh, mouth noises are vile. You have misophonia, my dear. It is when any mouth noise causes you irrational anger, specifically irrational anger. So whenever I will accidentally make like a mouth noise around my roommate, and she will immediately just like, her head will whip around at 50 miles an hour, and she'll give me the look like she would like to stab me. Even though we've lived together for 5 years and we're very good friends. But if I make a mouth noise, I am enemy number one. Anything, any means necessary to stop the offending sound. You know? So that is misophonia. Not all of them, just most of them, but yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's pretty common. I don't know the actual statistics on it, but a lot of people have it. Which to me is funny, because I don't know if you've noticed, but ASMR includes a lot of mouth sounds. A lot of them. So many, in fact. I could just be like... ASMR. You very much notice the mouth noises in ASMR? Yeah. My roommate can't watch my videos because I make too many mouth noises. This just popped into my head. Only a spoonful, but with the comically large spoon. You've been watching Vine compilations again, have you already? It's true, and YouTube doesn't enjoy mouth sounds. See, okay, there's a particular reason for that, and I'm sure if we're going off of context, sounds are often similar to other situational sounds. So you really do have to be careful with that, and I totally get that. And there is no algorithm or AI in the world that would be able to moderate it and fix that issue. So if boiling water is a soup, technically if you drink shower hot water, you're drinking soup. I mean, yes, it's a very bad soup. But it could be. You could consider that a soup, I would say. That could be a soup. Your own flavor of soup. So if you fill up a hot water bathtub, you suddenly have a you-flavored soup. That is horrible. Kissing noises make me shrivel up like a raisin. It's not fun. Oh no. You have to be careful with kissing noises too, because I know a lot of people like them. But if you put too many of them in an audio, YouTube will take issue with it. They will age restrict it. Which, honestly, like, I wouldn't care too much about if it didn't also mean that getting one video age restricted means that there's increased scrutiny on all of your other videos, and the algorithm for your entire channel gets fucked up. It's not just that one video. Have you seen the bright blue Miku ramen? I've seen the meme. What's wrong, babe? You've barely touched your Miku ramen. What's wrong, dear? You've barely touched your dyed blue, bright blue giraffe chicken nuggets. They're delicious. I made them myself. It's good. Yeah. Mouth noises you definitely have to tag, I think. So like you'll notice, I'm sure, that myself and a lot of other ASMR audio YouTubers will put YouTubers will put different tags and stuff in their audio's titles, and they do that with scripts and stuff as well. So you definitely want to tag that. Are giraffe nuggets legal? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyone try shrimp ramen? It's very good. I like beef and chicken and pork, and occasionally I will enjoy a small shrimp, but I'm not a big fan of seafood. I'm sorry. I put the fish in the ocean. Don't pull him out. He's scared. Gotta make those bright blue nuggets now. Okay. Good luck with the food coloring, because that will be everywhere. Everywhere. So yeah, I think for 30K, if we're getting back on that, for 30K, I'm thinking probably a specialty audio. A meme audio would be fun. We'll do an extra meme audio, and then we can probably do a like a karaoke stream again. I think that would be fun. We can do another karaoke stream next week for it, just as celebration. Because you guys got me here, and I want to give back for the milestone. Plus, it's fun. The infamous only giraffe audio had mouth. What if it was just ASMR VTuber giraffe turns into real giraffe, and then it's just eating hay the whole time? So all you're getting, I'll try and make this noise. Hold on. All you're getting is that's it. I don't know what that sounded like. I'm just crinkling a napkin. Hopefully it sounded like hay. I don't know. Hey, WhatGiraffe. Love your videos. They help me a lot. Thank you for being amazing. Aww. You're welcome, Adam. That's nice. I'm happy to make stuff that people like. Because I like making it. And I like showing people who like it that I made it. You know? Yeah. Crispy. A crinkle of a napkin. Would you believe me if I told you it sounded like crinkling a napkin? Yeah, I would. Good evening, Dust. Good evening. I love your reads. Thank you, Jake. So yeah, I think 30K, the plan will be specialty audio, like a meme audio, and then we'll do I'll go get some like 90s and 2000s songs, and we'll do some of those for karaoke. Probably, how long would it be? 10, 15 songs? Something like that. That should be fun. What is that voice, like a countess's? No. The countess's voice is posh. When we talk in our posh British voices, yes. We talk in our posh British voices, and we spit on the poor people. Because they do not deserve our sight. We do not deserve to see them on the streets. The poor people. It is just the posh. Can I request a certain poor soy song? Yeah, you can. One sea shanty. We can do a sea shanty. I don't know how well I would be able to do it though, because sea shanties, you normally do them in rounds, right? Which means you have more than one person doing it. Like I know that you can do the Ezekiel song I used to do with my sisters, and that was a fun one. Rounds are really hard to do by yourself. I don't know if you know that, because you technically need like 2 or more people. Gigi singing Nobody Does It Better by Carly Simon. I'll have to look into that. I might know that song. but I'm not sure. I'm bad with the names, so I'll check on it. I'll check. Gigi, did you have an MCR emo phase? Yes. How could you tell? I don't know what you're talking about. Teenagers don't scare me. Anyway. Gerard Way. Oh my goodness. And when I was in middle school and high school, Gerard Way was the shit. He was the guy. He was the man. He's like 50. He's an old guy. But he was like late 20s or early 30s at that time. And like as a middle schooler and a high schooler, you're like, wow. Wow, older man. Terrible. Takes one to know one. Oh, you are an MCR emo phase right now? Is that what you're telling me? Or have you passed beyond it? Do you ever truly leave your emo phase? I feel like it leaves a lasting impression on your soul that you never are able to escape from. I think that it just permanently ingrains itself into your personality and your style, and it's just there for the rest of your life. Had yours in grade 6 and I have not left it. That's what I thought. Have you seen me? I have indeed, in the Discord server. Erdy Beast gives 5. Bye bye, have a good time. Can't wait for me, Mario, and karaoke. Thank you for hanging out, Erdy. Have a good day. And thank you for 5. Bye bye. Would be funny an ASMR with the little bunny with the gun. Listen to me good, okay? I got carrots to go steal, and I don't have time for this. There's carrots right there. You have them. You have them in your hands, and you are going to give them to me. You are going to give them to me, or you are going to suffer the consequences. You are going to suffer the consequences of withholding carrots from me. I may look cute, but I tell you what, I have killed 30 men on the streets. They didn't have enough tattoo ink. They didn't have enough tattooing to give me all the tear tattoos I needed. ASMR, it's not a phase, Mom. Mom, it's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase. I just really like an eyeliner that looks like I've cried for 3 days. It's not a phase, Mom. It's really cool. Okay. I have apathy. Please don't kill me, I promise I will subscribe. I will not threaten you to subscribe, but I also won't not threaten you to subscribe, so do with that as you will. You sound very intimidating. Jake, you're such a nice liar. You're such a nice liar. You tell me such nice lies. With a gun that would be Bugsy Bunny. Only 30? I figured the number to be extravagantly higher. Well, is 30 for a rabbit is a lot, right? Unless it's the Rabbit of Carningham, like in that one comedy sketch, the murder one, where it's an albino rabbit with red eyes, and he just kills everyone. No matter what. I will threaten you to subscribe. Davila, be nice. Do not threaten people to subscribe. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate your assistance. Yeah, I won't threaten you to subscribe. But I also won't not threaten you to subscribe. Subscribe. Do it. Subscribe. 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 So are we getting to the songs or what? Well, we'll have to do them next week, because maybe I want to set up a big stage. Big stage, you know? I could do a song today, though, if you want. We can do one. I think today is going to be a short stream, because I'm getting back into the hang of things, and I hadn't really planned anything for today. And I know that a lot of the time when I start streams and I play games, I end up getting really distracted just talking to you guys, so I thought maybe, you know, we can do just a stream where we chat a little bit, and we have a little conversation. And I think it's been fun. You'll be there? Alright. I'll be keeping attendance. Don't be tardy again. Hi Gigi, hi LP. Intimidating. Subscribble-dibble? Subscribble-dibble-dibble. Subscribble-dibble-dibble. Subscribble-dibble. Subscribble-dibble. Scribble-dibble. Subscribe. Yes. I would think research labs would be an armed bunny's target. Research labs would be an interesting target. But I suppose if it's a bunny holding a gun that can talk, that would make a lot of sense, because how else would they figure out how to do that? Give me all your carrots. I'll shoot you with the Bugsy Bunny. What if it just turns people into bunnies? It looks like a silenced gun, but it's just a bunny gun. A bunny rescue mission. Yes. I'm so sorry I was late again today, Miss Gigi. I promise it won't happen again. Tristan, you fail for the quiz today. There was a pop quiz. It was just attendance and you fail. -5 points. Don't do it again or I will send you to the principal's office. I don't know who the principal is, but I'll find one. Gosh darn it. How is my favorite 4-1? Giraffe? I don't know, I'm not 4-1. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. Had to subscribe. Gigi scared me? No! I can't. No! I didn't mean to scare you. I'm not scary, I promise. I'm just a little baby giraffe. I'm just a baby boy giraffe, I swear. I'm just a baby. I'm just a little baby. Little baby. Little baby. I can't hurt anyone. I have not committed multiple violations of the Geneva Convention within the past 24 hours. I would never do that. You believe me, right? 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 Right, guys? She's very scary when she wants to be. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I'm wholesome and sweet. Ambi, they say I'm scary. I didn't do anything. Ambi. Welcome aboard, it'll get a lot scary. No! I'm so nice, guys. I'm nice, okay? I'm very nice. I'm so very nice to everyone I meet. Why would you say I'm scary? I'm not scary. I would never scare you on purpose. I would never do that. Why would you say such devious things? Hi Gigi and chat. Hi Relin, welcome back. Geneva Convention? Nah, Geneva Checklist. Is that not what it's supposed to be? I thought it was a guide for the video game. Dude, you're like a living doorstop? How are you scared? What does that mean? Don't bonk me with the door. That's so mean. Nice background music. Thank you, Alex. I got it from YouTube. Gonna be late to the concert unless it's on the weekend. It will be on the weekend. I think concerts are best on like the Saturday streams instead of the Wednesday ones. It's a lot easier for people to get to the Saturday ones, I think. The Geneva bucket list. Oh, other VTubers, please subscribe. Giraffe, subscribe or I will make you meet the baby bunny. The one with the gun. You think it's a funny little sketch? You think it's a funny little drawing, don't you? What you don't realize? Oh god, I changed outfits. Oh god. What you don't realize is it's real. That's not just a sketch. That's a window. That's a real bunny holding a real gun pointed at Chet. In a video game. You two don't get mad at me. It's actually not. I'm making a meme. It's a joke. Don't get me in trouble, I swear. After all the love I show my daughter, she repays me with a bonk to the head. Listen, kids are silly. Kids are silly. Gigi's neck extended. It's like the movies extended cut, except it's just my neck. Yeah, I'm 3 hours long. Wow. But yeah, I think we can do. Thank you for making the concert on the weekend, Gigi. You are a god. What they don't know is that I need that time to prep. Haha. I've rated some of your videos as my top 3. The Forlorn Hunters, Spellbound Survivors, and WhatGiraffe. In my defense, you're the nicest person ever. And to everyone on this chat, don't forget. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you. I try to be nice. I just try to be me. Nice outfit change, by the way. I know, I'm getting cozy. I was trying to... I forgot which hotkeys are my expressions. Never forget which hotkeys are your expressions. Never forget which hotkeys are your expressions. Don't do it. It's a bad plan. Wish I could stay, but nevertheless, congrats. Well, thank you, Corvette. Have a good day. Would an armed bunny leave Cadbury cream eggs when it stands back up? I don't know. It depends. Does the Easter bunny lay those little plastic eggs that you get quarters in? Maybe. WhatGiraffe? The first VTuber with a giraffe neck. I think I just broke my model trying to get my neck longer. Nope. Can't do it. One of these days, I'm gonna have a neck. Congrats, by the way, did amazing with the werewolf script. Thank you! I have another one of yours coming up too, Ambi. You gave me all of those and I realized I haven't done any of them, so I'm gonna pick a few of them. We have no reason to be scared of Gigi. All we need to do is use her height against her by tripping her, like the walker in Star Wars. I don't think you even need to try to trip me. I trip on my own. Wait, your Easter eggs have cash in? Mine were just chocolate. Well, see, mine, we would have candy in them, right? So you'd have chocolate and you'd have like Smarties and Sweethearts and stuff like that. But my parents would also get a little lazy and they would just take a handful of like laundry change and they would sort through it so it'd be like the silver stuff, so like dimes and quarters, and then they would put a couple of those in the eggs too. Any updates on the surprise? I do have to check in on that. They're working on it. I'm not sure what the status is, but we will see. Gigi, are you allowed to swear in this Christian YouTube chat? I'm not sure how strictly I set up the bot. You can give it a shot. Mods may have to end up approving it. If there's a blue giraffe, could there be a blue bunny as well? I'm sure there is, well. I'm sure if in the VTuber world there are many, many creatures of different colors. All sorts. All sorts. I think I found another giraffe VTuber the other day. I was really excited. There's also another Gigi as well, in the ASMR community. One profanity per stream. Gigi probably used it up. Listen, fuck. Shit. Ass. No, wait. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wait. Ah! YouTube doesn't like the cursing, but this video is not monetized anyway, so I do not care. Punkalope is kind of blue. She's kind of blue. She's kind of blue-pink. Hello, I love your Lamia ASMR. Super soothing. Thank you, Tyler. I'm glad you like it. Don't ask me why, but I just imagine the baby bunny with a gun, but it has a giraffe neck. Why? That's horrible. I'm telling- Don't tell- Ellie, don't tell pony on me. That's rude. Why would you go get the only adult in the entire Discord server and tell on me? You're tattletale. You're tattletale. You're goody two-shoes tattletale. And you're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. This is like the only adult in the moderation team. You need an adult. You are an adult. You are the adult. I am an adult. We're all adults. Adults aren't real. Then what are you? What are you then? What are you then? What are you then? Tell the SCP Foundation? No, please. They don't know I've breached containment. Stop perpetuating the myth. What myth? This is some conspiracy theory bullshit right here. I tell you what. I tell you what. I need an adult to your adult, don't we all? God. I think the one thing that as kids you always forget, like, kids don't know, adults don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I will talk to children and they'll be like, oh, you're so smart, you know everything, right? And I'm like, haha, yep, sure do, kid. And then when they're 13 or like 14, they kind of realize, like, they get that little piece in their brain that flicks on when all the cynicism comes in, and they realize that adults don't know what the fuck they're doing. ASMR, so if adults don't exist, then what are you? I'm a giraffe. An adult giraffe? I don't know, they don't exist. You mean adult? Add star it? Oh dear. You guys are weird. You're funny. When I was little, I looked up to college students thinking they were the pinnacle of maturity and had everything in their life straight. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't know shit. I remember I took the SAT really early. So I took it when I was I want to say like 10. You're supposed to take it when you're 17. And I ended up taking it super early as part of this talent genius search thing because I was an undiagnosed ADHD gifted child. And I did fairly well. And then I remember being in the testing room with all of these like older kids, and I thought all of these kids were like adults, right? And I'm 10. I'm tiny. I'm little. They give you like a 15-minute break to go eat a snack, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go eat my snack. And then I go out in the hallway, and all of these like 17-year-olds are talking to me like, "Why? You're like 10. Why are you here?" And I'm like, I'm taking it as a thing. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, all of these adults are talking to me. I'm very scared. And they're just teenagers. They're not adults. They're stupid. They're dumb. But I was 10, so I was more dumb, and I thought they were cool. Gigi, I saw you leave your containment, and I was the guard that pointed you to the exit. Also, your free roam license has expired. We need to come back to the Foundation for a new one. I think you're lying to me. I'm never coming back. You can't come get me. I never looked up to high school students. I always saw them as clowns. I mean, in certain environments, yes. They always kind of scared me, but a lot of the time I just was like, you're smarter than me. This is terrifying. High school sucks. High school did suck. I did not like high school. I wasn't really a fan of high school. I was not really a fan of middle school. Honestly, college was pretty fun, but the situation I was in at the time was not good, so college was not fun for me until the last year. Honestly, just being an adult and being able to do whatever I want and being in charge of my own like time schedule and my housing and like what I buy and what I wear and what I eat, all of that is just very nice. I like doing that. Education as a whole is not fun. I mean, it depends. I think there's certain people where you excel at education and you excel with your extracurriculars and you are a very sociable human being, and an education system can be really fun for you, and that's where you get people who will go on and get like master's degrees and all that kind of stuff just because they like it, they like doing it, and you get scientists and researchers and people that way. But for me, it was just I need to get all of this done because I am expected to, and that's it. You liked uni? Yeah, I think uni for a lot of people, college for Americans, university for everybody else, is a really freeing experience because it's one of the first times where you have sort of decided your course for your life, and you get to pick all your classes, you get to like manage your own schedule, you can decide when and where you do things, and it's just really, really free. You know, it's good. It's alright. It's sick. It's sick. Think of school as a prison. I don't know. It's less of a prison. It's more of an education center, which, but you know, they have those. Uni scares me. I'm not good with decisions, and that's okay too. You don't have to be good with decisions. I switched my major after 2 years of college. I switched it. I tested out of my math courses, so I didn't have to take a lot of math courses. and I tested out of some other things, and I ended up needing to take an extra math course for the degree track that I was on, and I didn't want to. And I decided that the degree track of the fine arts degree was similar to the Bachelor of Regular Arts degree. The only difference being that I would not have to take that math class, and so I switched it because I didn't want math. And I majored with BFA and graphic design emphasis, and here we are. Uni is where I kind of fell apart and became non-functional. I think that a lot of times when you go from middle school to high school or whatever schooling system you are in, and you jump straight to uni, if you are not set up with a good way to deal with the stressors of education, you will continue to not be set up to deal with the stressors of education. You need to have a good way to study. You need to know what it takes to get yourself motivated. And a lot of the time, I think people go through this sort of existential crisis of like, you're an adult now. You're not a kid anymore. You're not living at home, or they expect different things from you, or they're not helping you like they used to be because they expect you to be able to do it all by yourself now. And there's not a lot of support for that transition. I think people just expect you to kind of jump and go and be and do. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's hard. But y'all doing great. I believe in you. You got this far. Get a little further. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad I'm no longer in school and no longer have to deal with it. I agree. I might want to go back for an associate's degree, and I am dreading it. I don't want to do it. I never learned how to study. I know. The problem is ADHD people don't like to fucking study because we hate to memorize shit because it involves just sitting there and remembering. And we are not good at that. Thanks for the support. You're welcome. Guys, it's been an hour. I think we can do like a little finishing song if you want to do a little finishing song. We'll do a taster for the Karaoke 30K stream next week. And then we'll probably skedaddle on out of here and just go chill for a bit. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, so I might end up streaming a little bit of the Minecraft I'm playing in the Discord server if you want to pop in, and I'll be there. But yeah. Is there a tutorial about study without sleep? No. Get your sleep, it's important. Yes, please, song. Yes, please, song. You have ADHD? A lot of people have ADHD. I think it's like 1 in 10. I think it's more than that even. It's a very high number, and it's notoriously underdiagnosed or misdiagnosed as depression and anxiety, especially for AFAB individuals. Which is me. Hi. Hello. Hi. So, if I don't look at it, then I don't have it. That's how I hide things from myself. I was thinking of this the other day. I hide things from myself when I don't want to have to deal with, like, self-control. So if I have a snack that I don't want me to eat, I don't want myself to eat until a certain period, I set a timer on my phone. I set a little reminder on my phone that says, check this place for this snack, and then I go and I put it in that place, and that's usually in like a cupboard or on a high shelf where I'm not actively going to see it as I go about my day, and then I forget it exists until I get my reminder on my phone, and then I go, oh, snack. I forget to eat. Yeah, gotta set timers. Timers have assisted me in my day-to-day life. Timers are very good. When you have ADHD and you have troubles managing your time or managing executive control or remembering tasks, you really just have to kind of accept that you have this issue and there's not really a way that you can improve it, and learn to utilize the tools that you have to mitigate the negatives of it. That's what you gotta do. Timers have not worked because I shut them off and promptly forget. I understand that completely. I also use sticky notes a lot. And I know that makes me sound like a crazy person, like I have dementia. I'm sticking sticky notes everywhere to remind me of things. But legitimately, when I cannot remember things, I'm going to write it down and I'm going to put a sticky note somewhere where I will look at it and I will say, oh, okay. So if I say I have an appointment on such and such date at 2 p.m., I need to write that down on a sticky note that sits on my computer screen. It sits above my computer monitor, so I look at it all the time, and that way I won't forget that appointment. Sticky notes, I tend to tunnel vision past them. Yeah, that's why you can't write everything down on a sticky note, just important stuff. I forgot how to automatically breathe help. I'm not sure how I do that. I don't think I have ADHD, now autism, that I could believe I have. I think it's interesting to think about ADHD and autism because they often go hand in hand. But it's a different cause for similar symptoms, if that makes sense. Because you have similar issues with social and authority and tasks and hyperfixations and all that kind of stuff, but it has a different cause. Swag is my friend. Swag? Roby? Are you so swag? Are you swagging out, my guy? Oh my god. Swag. Post-it notes can save one's ass at a workplace. True that. Oftentimes when I get into interviews and they're like, what is your weakness? And I will say, my weakness is I have ADHD. And that unfortunately makes me forget a lot of things that other people would just instantly remember. And the way that I am dealing with that is that I utilize the tools and structures around me in order to make sure that that is not an issue at all. So I will consistently always write things down that are important. I track all of my logs. I notate all of my calls. I do all of this stuff so that we know what I've done even if I don't remember. So yeah, it's good. So if we want to do a song, what song do we want to do? What do we want to do? Want to do an older one? Let's find an old song. Old karaoke song. Wonderwall. I don't know how to sing Wonderwall. What do you mean? What do you mean? Bum, 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 oh, what's a good one? Oh, what's a good one? Should do somebody that I used to know. MCR song. Ooh. MCR song could be good. Let's do an MCR song. MCR. Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So dark in your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Let's go. I think that's a good one. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do teenagers. We're gonna do the teenagers one. Hold on, let me get it set up. Stop that. Famous Last Words has been on loop for you lately? Yeah. Magic by Olivia Newton-John. I don't know if I know that one. Mr. Brightside, a little ELO. We love a little ELO. Maybe I'll do that one next. Okay. All right then, what's all this? Among Us Tribe Remix that have lyrics on it? You're crazy. You're silly. You're a goober. You're a little goofball. You're a little goofball demon. Little goober. Little goofy goofball. Little silly Sillerton. You sure are. All right. The Rude Sandstorm. That doesn't have lyrics. I can't sing it. I don't know. Okay. Now I gotta figure out my mic. Hello? Does this work? Is this working? Is that echo? Ah, 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 ah. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. We didn't start the fire. Something from the Doom soundtrack. Ah, no echo. Yeah, I don't think I need the echo for this one. Have a good day, Jake. Bye-bye. I'll sing you out. This is Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. Covered by yours truly. With all the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on your son so they can watch all the things you do. Because the drugs never work, they're gonna give you a smirk, 'cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They're gonna rip off your heads, your aspirations to shreds, another cog in the murder machine. They set out teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. The boys and girls in the clique, the awful names that they stick. You're never gonna fit in much, kid. But if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your skirt will make them pay for the shit that they did. They set out teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, not me. Oh yeah. Said all teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. All together now, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes or strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. So darken your clothes and strike a violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Good song, good song, good song. Good song, good song, good song. Let's do some Mr. Brightside, and then that will be our last. Excuse me while I start tuning my guitar and play Mr. Brightside. Let's go, LP, let's go. Bye-bye. So this is gonna be us out, okay? This is the Killers karaoke version. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. They're taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay for destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed a bright side. Remember to subscribe and join the Discord server. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. They're taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay, but destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I missed a bright side. Thank you for coming to the stream today. I will see you on Wednesday and next week. I never Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I will see you all next week and on Wednesday. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Discord server if you would like to chat. Goodbye. Bye-bye.